closing this vast subject, I want to ask you, what do you think about the holistic approach to confidence? So sometimes with clients who are with me for more sessions, for a little bit longer time, we're trying to build the confidence in as many fields of the life as possible, starting from, knowing your life purpose. How stronger, more confident you feel if you know what your life about, or finding your purpose. As you talk on your podcast, setting up your goals. And all those things, when they're set up and you feel confident with them, or they resonate with you, gives you extra boost to strength to then you work on interview skills, you practice, and it's much faster to get into this confidence feeling. Would you agree with that?
It is a big area, and I think everyone is different. What comes to mind, Kristof, when you're speaking is it's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, and all of those things you mentioned, whether it's purpose, goals, interviews, specific situations, relationships, whatever, they're all different elements of the jigsaw. There are different pieces to it. If we're looking to build any jigsaw, the first thing we do is to try to see the bigger picture, like what is it we're trying to create here? But for some people, that may not be immediately possible for them. It's often moving away from what it is we no longer want, or what do I want less of? So therefore I'm looking for more of something else. When I'm working with clients, I always think it's important that you have to meet them where they are. You have to speak their vernacular, which is the terminology or the language that they're used to. And you're also looking for something that gives them, maybe for want of a better phrase, some quick wins, something that enables them to build a little bit of momentum. So it's not all, the big heady stuff. Philosophers have been contemplating life purpose for centuries, and there is no one definitive answer to it. So, a half an hour coaching session will not get someone their life purpose. And in many ways, you only get that with the benefit of hindsight anyway. So what I like to do when I'm working with clients is to, if we're talking about, say, big things like purpose, how can I live a life of purpose or on purpose? And of course, because we can only live day by day or moment by moment, what can I do within the next 5 minutes or the next 5 hours that is progression in that direction?
It's amazing that you set up, or at least you mentioned that, how can I live the life of purpose? That is incredible, because, as you said, you have a direction to go to, and then you can make the small step towards that big purpose.
Yeah. I think for a lot of people, they can get hung up, again, a bit like the confidence piece, they can get hung up on the big concept, as opposed to breaking it down and what does this mean to me, or making it very tangible. So even like, how can I live today on purpose, which makes me more proactive today, makes me feel a little bit more at cause as opposed to in effect. And that's how I build the muscle of self-confidence. It's a bit like, lifting the weight at the gym.
Oh, brilliant. I take inspiration from Simon Sinek. They have even a book dedicated to set up your life purpose. But as you said, it's important then that they have the small steps to approach the small wins.
Yes. Otherwise, it's a bit like, say, in organizations, where they have purpose and mission statements on those wonderful, colorful posters that decorate canteens, and they really mean nothing because they're not interpreted into daily reality. So we want to make sure we do the same for ourselves.
Perfect. Wow, James, that's so exciting. Now we have to move to another question.
Feel free to join our LinkedIn group. Hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.